Hi there, it's Lori, Positive Thanks Living. Tag Tuesday. Yeah, so I have some pieces that are just from a box of odds and ends that I keep. I use old Kleenex boxes to keep bits and pieces in. So today we're going to make a tag out of these three. And I had die cut these a long time ago, so I'm going to just use my glue stick and a mat here to glue them on together. How are you doing? Are you well? I hope you're well. We're okay here. The grandchildren have been dealing with some illnesses, so of course we are blessed enough to see them almost, well, a few times a week anyhow. I wouldn't say every day. Sometimes it's once a week, sometimes it's 5 times a week, sometimes, it depends on what's happening in the week. So we have the urgent care just around the corner from us, so Mom will drop one or the other off as they get taken to the urgent care to check out ear infections and all that wonderful stuff that young children invariably deal with. I'm slightly off here, but oh well. Yeah, hey, it still moves. Cool. Do you have problems putting things down the way I do? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Yeah. I have a brayer that makes a squeaky sound, so I apologize ahead of time. Let me get a card. I have a old, they send it in the mail when they want you to buy something. Sometimes that works. There we go. I realize I don't have my lights on in the room. Hopefully there's enough light coming from the window in front of me. Yeah, so one tag, and it starts to get stiff with the glue stick because these are two very light pieces of paper. But it'll work fine with this for this application. And I may end up sewing around the edges. I've cleaned up my craft room, finished the altered hymn book. It's available on Etsy if anybody wants to take a look. And there's also a flip through video on my channel. I'll link to that below. I was very pleased with it. Yeah, turned out really nice, even with all my trepidation of tearing pages out of a hymn book. Almost felt sacrilegious, but what good is a book just sitting on the shelf? Nobody picks it up because you have a hymn book that you're already using, the newer one. All gluey. Pardon me as I get a wet wipe. Yeah. What was I saying? I forget. Oh, well. The grandchildren have respiratory ear infection, that sort of thing, but they're fine. They're okay. Just, unfortunately, normal childhood things. But we're well, Rob and I. He travels quite a bit this time of year, so staying well is important because lovely COVID. When you cough or you sneeze, it makes people nervous, rightly so. All right, so there we go. These will start to curl, but that's okay. I'll put them under something flat. And this one was a note card somebody gave to me, and I just thought it was so lovely. And it's close enough to being a tag, journaling spot. And it won't need a lot of embellishment, but let's do this one first, okay? I have some, this is tracing paper that I painted with watercolor. And for a while there, I was using quite a bit of tracing paper on things. I like the color. Another die cut. What do you think of that? There. A little bit of lace. No, we have something that's round. Is that enough? Oh, I know what I should add. So, if you haven't seen it yet, you will later. I did a video about something I got from Emily Bloom. I ordered some of her new washi tape, Bloom tape she's calling it. It's so pretty. And I'll be using it judiciously. But I won't be hoarding it because, yeah, washi tape, when you don't use it because you love it so much, eventually loses its stick. So, unfortunately, I've learned that the hard way. See, isn't this pretty? This color, this is the color that I thought would be great. All right, I think I'm gonna put it down the side first. Just watch, it's so pretty. Yeah, so I did a video already with, I have an accordion journal that when someone sends me happy mail or I purchase something and the packaging is especially pretty, I put it into this accordion journal. So I filmed putting in a few pieces of the packaging from this washi tape. You'll see that later on this week. I'll have to edit it. This needs to be edited first because I'm filming on a Tuesday. Yeah, as I do. Last minute crafter. This is an open collaboration with Sheree at Sheree Dreaming. I think I liked it underneath it better. I think I would have preferred it underneath. Let's see if it'll let me peel it up. An open collaboration to make tags, Tag Tuesday. So you don't have to make it you don't have to make a video or a tag every Tuesday. You can do whenever you feel like it. And I've done now, I think this is my third, but it's Tuesday as I'm filming this and making this. Sort of a last minute thing, as usual, but that's okay. Some of us are like that, right? Oh, this is pretty. So, I have to show this video first before I show you the other video. I'll be editing this as soon as I'm done the tags so that I can put it up and it's still Tuesday. Here we go. Around like so. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew around there. Oh, I was going to put this on top, wasn't I? Here. What do you think? I could put a bulb pin then down there. I think I will. This is just a piece of lace I had stuck in a bag in this Kleenex box that obviously I was going to use it or use the other part on in another project, and I don't even remember which project now. But it got stuck in a Kleenex box storage space, and I think I may have, you can see all the things I have here. when different, I'm listening to podcasts and I grab a piece of paper because there's a quote that paper is more patient than people. That was something I was watching. Or Martin Luther King, physical power must be met with spiritual power. You see, I listen to podcasts or I listen to videos when I'm crafting often. So I grab a piece of paper and just write down the quote. What I'm looking for is, I saw a dangle in here that I made at one point. And it can dangle from okay, now I can't find it. Organization. It's the bane of crafters, isn't it? You just get something organized and then you can't find where you organized it. Or you put it away. I don't know. That's me. Maybe that's not you. Maybe you're a very organized person. If so, I commend you. All right, here's something. Let's put a little key on the top. How's that? And a gold pin. Just watch. As soon as I clean up from doing this video, I'll find that dangle. Hi. And then here. Just like so. Tug it down a wee bit. Are we done? Do you think? Should we add something else? What should we add? A label? What do I have in here? See, random pieces from some project that I kept. Oh, there's the, told you I'd find the dangle. There's the dangle I made. Okay, all right. I like the dangle better than the key anyhow. If I can get this out without tearing. All right, dangle it is. And maybe a little bit of ribbon or seam binding. What do you think? Or is just the dangle enough? Let's just do the dangle. There you go. Yes, yes, that's great. Don't you think? One tag, super. All right, zoom aside. Oh, maybe we put something down here. What do you think? Nope, I like it plain. All right, that's one. Now let's do this one. A little more serious. I don't think the Amity Bloom tape works for that. What can we put on that? In here were some of these rice paper, or I don't know what they're called really. Something like that. I'm not usually a pink person, but I could put pink on there, I suppose. This one, this is interesting, isn't it? How about that? Maybe I'll make a pocket. Make it I don't think I can cut it. It's kind of see-through, isn't it? All right, let's just put it on here at the bottom. What else can we find that's interesting? I have some images I could, does that work? That one? I have some other remember whose they are. I apologize if you recognize these. Yeah. Nope, I think I'm going to stick with my original. This one here. And do a quick fussy cutting. This is my favorite scissor for fussy cutting. It is possible to fussy cut with a big scissor. And Joy DeFee, she showed how. You move the paper, not the scissor. See how that works? I liked these images because they have the slight coloring surrounding them, so that when I cut, if I print them out just on beige paper, I don't have to really worry, because there's an edge of cream, especially if I'm doing if I'm going to be pasting down on tea-dyed paper. So see, I used a huge scissor to fussy cut, and it's not bad. Doesn't take that long. I watched a really cool Tag Tuesday. New to me, this crafter, she was using oxide ink to layer a color on a tag. She made me wanna, I forget her name now, sorry. I'll link below to that. Or if you check the hashtag Tag Tuesday, you'll see all these videos of people making tags. So really cool. So I have to say thank you to Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming to hosting this open collaboration. There, what do you think of that? I'm quite pleased with that. All right, next. What else can we put on there? Anything in here? What do you think of that? A little mushroom. Squirrel. Nope, let's do mushroom. This is from Ideas Times 2. They wrap up their curly, no. It's a seam binding. I'll show you what it looks like this. And I get it from them, and they wrap them up in this little package with a little safety pin, and it's so cute. Makes for cute packaging, but also fun to use now in crafting. There. How about I just put that on there? I'm gonna rip this. Or I suppose I could fold it just so it goes underneath on the other side. What do you think of that? I could. Yeah, let's do that. All right. I think I have the first three anyhow. Let's put this down first. I'm not going to put a lot of glue. This is Art Glitter Glue. There is no glitter in the glue. It's the name of the company. It dries clear, and it's probably my favorite glue. It's most versatile for me, in my opinion. A lot of people use just PVA or school glue, and that's great too. This feels like canvas. All right, and we'll put it up. And again, I'm going to sew around these, because I don't necessarily trust the glue stick to be long-term, to hold long-term. There. I'll link to the art glitter glue. I like it especially with this nozzle, this fine tip. The glue is not cheap, but it is versatile and it dries clear and I can trust it. And by buying the extra tip, this thing here, with a pin that won't rust, it solves a lot of problems for me. Yeah, self-inflicted issues, but what do you think? Different, huh? Talk about different personalities. I should put this on the back here. And one more tag for Tag Tuesday, because last week was a very quick week. And the week before that, I made a tag and thinking I was recording and didn't record. That was frustrating. Thought I'd press the little red button, and no, I hadn't. So today we're doing 3 because we can. I need to put something over this just to add some strength. I'll find some washi, some plain washi. Okay, there we go. And I have to find a ribbon through there. One more. Here, I think I can use this on this one. It doesn't need a lot of embellishment. Remember, I'm not hoarding. I refuse to hoard this. Washi tape. No hoarding allowed. Because it just goes bad. See, I'm continuing to tell myself this so that I remember. Because if I waited too long, I would say to myself, no, don't use it on that. It's just a tag. You don't know what you're going to do with the tag. Yeah, no. Okay, there we go. And see how it just gets tucked in? Isn't that cute? Cute. I should put around something there. What do I have that's round? I had Yep, the table is getting messy again. I do have this. I could put that on there. You can see it through. There it is, a medallion. What do you think of that? This is from a die cut that also embosses at the same time. Do you think that's okay? I mean, it's not there's no real beige in there. I know what I could do. I could do some distressing. I have somewhere. You can hear me rooting through my tower of. There they are. This is. I have a tower of drawers beside me, and it's stuff that I use often. This one, maybe. And so I'm going to use this distressing and you can see how it's embossed. I don't know if you can see, but it's embossed. And it takes the ink so well with the brush. Isn't that cool? I'll link to this below if you're interested. There we go. Just all of that, and now it works. Let's do a just over here. can't tuck it in anymore. That wasn't very smart. Okay, let's push it up. Gave me a little wiggle room. Literally wiggle room. Literal wiggle room? Yes. There, that works. Hooray! Yay, art glitter. It usually sticks much more quickly. That was a fluke. Let's put some more of the pretty washi from, or maybe not. Yes, it's lazy. I won't. What can I find to go there? Yellow is pretty. I have some die cuts of flowers that I've done over the little while that I have been crafting. How about there? What we'll do, I'll use washi to just tape it on. How's that? Maybe I'll use this. Yeah, I'll use this. Just to put it on like that. Where is... The table is getting more and more full. I don't know if you can see. It started out not full at all. This is Tim Holtz dye. Wildflower dye. I'll link below to that too. Oh dear, it's good it dries clear. And put this on here. Next. Yes. Using watercolor on tracing paper. At first the tracing paper sort of bunches up a little bit and you think, oh no, it's much too crinkly to use, but as it dries it flattens, and I actually put it underneath a book to flatten even more. And yeah, I really enjoy using watercolor tracing paper because then I can make the hue exactly the way I want it. All right. Put something up here. A little bit of fabric that I have. Ribbon. This side. Maybe just one. Blue. See, art glitter works paper to paper, fabric to paper. I've used it in many places. There. Okay. Haven't done that yet. Need to do this at the back. How about another flower? Another die cut. This one? And just, how's that? I don't know if I like that color. We'll leave it the beigey part. Use a little bit of this. Stick with the coloring. right, and we are done. Using bits and bobs from different places. Do I like this still? I don't know. I feel like it needs something more. Yeah, then balances that way. What else do I have? Do I like this? Maybe for this. Too small. Yep, I like this. Let's do this. Put a bit of trim here. There we go. I like that better. There. We've got a little. All right, pushing it all to the side. Because I have to clean up again the table. But that's okay, never ending. Some people find it easy to craft on a table that is empty or cluttered or full, and other people don't. They need a clean space, and that's more me, unfortunately, because I don't like cleaning up. All right, in pictures at the end, I'll show you the sewn version. And in the meantime, happy Tag Tuesday. Thanks, Sheree, for arranging this open collaboration. See you next week. It's Lori, Positive Thanks Living.